In this video, I will introduce you to the basics of using Turnitin for instructors. If you are a KCC student and have found your way to this video, please go to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/@CTL Klamath Community College and search for Student Guide to Understanding Turnitin Reports. But if you're a KCC instructor, this is exactly where you need to be. In this video, we will begin by discussing what Turnitin is, how to set up an assignment in Canvas using Turnitin, how to read and understand a Turnitin report, and how to use Turnitin as a teaching tool. So, what is Turnitin? Turnitin is a tool integrated into Canvas that helps to detect both plagiarism and AI use in assignments. Please note that it does not work in quizzes or discussions. It only functions in the Canvas Assignments tool. As a side note, you can use Turnitin to check discussions that run through Harmonize, which we will talk about in our video on using the Harmonize discussion platform. Additionally, while Turnitin is extremely helpful in identifying incidences of plagiarism and AI use, it is not foolproof, as it can return false positives. So you should always review its results. Let's take a look at how to set up an assignment using Turnitin. Begin by creating your assignment as you always do. When it comes to submission type, select Online and check the boxes next to Text Entry and/or File Uploads. After you have made these selections, a plagiarism review section will appear. Select Canvas Turnitin Plagiarism Review from the drop-down menu. When the Turnitin toolbar appears, we recommend selecting Exclude Bibliography and Exclude Quotes. For final drafts of assignments, we recommend choosing Index All Submissions as well. We'll talk a little bit more about this later. Then, choose when you want students to be able to see their Turnitin report. We recommend that you always allow students to see their Turnitin reports in the interest of transparency. After you've done all this, continue setting up your assignment as you normally would. When your students submit their work, it will run through Turnitin. Now let's take a look at the Turnitin reports and what they mean. You will be able to access the Turnitin reports through the Canvas Speed Grader. You will see a colored box containing a percentage next to each student's assignment in Speed Grader. This percentage gives you the percentage of similarity that the text in the assignment has to works written by others. Blue is the best at 0% similarity. Green indicates a low percentage of similarity and is often due to students' use of common phrases. As the colors move through yellow, orange, and red, the percentage of similarity to other works increases, as does the likelihood of plagiarism. Notice in these sample assignments, the first percentage box is blue, indicating 0% similarity. The second box is green, showing 23% similarity. The red box indicates 96% similarity, meaning that the majority of the work was copied from other sources. However, as you will see in a minute, you should always check the report for more information. Lastly, if you see a gray stopwatch instead of a colored percentage, this means that Turnitin is still processing the report. During the busiest times of the year, it can take up to 15 minutes for a report to process. But if it's been processing for longer, check to make sure that your student hasn't submitted a corrupted file. Clicking on the colored percentage box will open the similarity report. This is the similarity report for the sample assignment that received the 23% score. Each of the highlighted sentences represents text that can be found verbatim elsewhere on the internet or in previously submitted assignments. Each similar text is highlighted in a different color and assigned a number. If you look to the column on the right, you can see items marked with the same numbers and colors as the highlighted text. This shows you where the original text was found. However, Note that while some of this text may indeed have been plagiarized, phrases such as community colleges in the United States could easily be written by multiple people without any plagiarism involved. If you see an item in the right column marked Submitted Works, this means this content has been submitted previously, either at KCC or at another institution that uses Turnitin. If you mark Index All Submissions in your assignment settings, this content will be saved by Turnitin and will appear in results like this if submitted elsewhere. This prevents students from submitting works created by other individuals during other terms or at other schools. However, if you are planning to have students submit multiple drafts through Turnitin, please remember to only select Index All Submissions for the final draft. As an instructor, you can remove obviously misdetected text and rerun the report. For example, this potential multiple choice question might be submitted as part of an education program assignment. Clearly, these answers were not plagiarized. Simply click on the text and select Exclude this text from the button that appears. After reviewing the similarity report, you should also check the AI writing detector. It's located here. Notice that it says this text was 100% AI generated. This is why it is very important to review each report. Just a quick scan of the colored percentage box shows a likely acceptable 23% similarity score, but it doesn't mention anything about AI writing. Of course, 100% AI writing is clearly not acceptable. You should always keep in mind that AI detectors, Turnitin's included, are notoriously inaccurate at this point in time. They disproportionately flag the writing of non-traditional and English as a second language students as having been written by AI. Additionally, if a student runs their work through an AI-powered grammar checker, the results can be flagged as AI as well. It's often a good idea to use the results of the AI report to kickstart a conversation with your students about the ethical uses of AI. This brings me to my last point. Turnitin can be used for more than just punitive detection of plagiarism and AI use. Instead, take the opportunity to use Turnitin reports as a way to kickstart dialogue with your students. First, show them how to read their own reports. Keep in mind that while students can see the similarity reports at this time, the AI report is currently only visible to instructors. When students are learning how to paraphrase and use citations, they often create work that is unintentionally plagiarized. Examination of the Turnitin report can be a great way to kickstart a lesson on paraphrasing and proper citation use. Similarly, examining the AI report together with your students can be a great way to begin a discussion on acceptable use of AI in the classroom environment. Lastly, enabling students to see Turnitin results immediately allows students to self-edit, which is great for first or rough drafts of assignments. Just remember, don't select Index All Submissions until the final draft. I hope you have found this presentation helpful. If you have any questions about anything presented in this video, or if you'd like some one-on-one help with Turnitin, please reach out to the CTL at ctlsupport@klamathcc.edu, by phone at 541-880-2374, or simply stop by Building 3, Room 350. We look forward to helping you.